Oh, Anna, that sounds so good. I was just going to say that when it comes down to this choice here, if I send them back to the company with you, will they just honor making one CD like that 3 times with the 3 sets of film? Will they do that? That's right. Yes, 3 separate CDs. So they'll accept an order like that for $15 plus the taxes included. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. I will. I will call you. Thank you so very much as well, Anna. Have a wonderful day too. Yes, thank you, dear. Bye-bye. Bye-bye is what I said. I was talking to a wonderful lady by the name of Anna from the Great Canadian Superstore, and she works as the manager in the photo department, the photo developing department, by which I personally, as a photographer of me only, my personal photography, I still like to use a 35 millimeter camera. If you look way back on my website of Facebook, for example, I put I sometimes I hide them, sometimes I put me only to see them, but I've mostly shown the public most of my pictures that I've put up online. So the point that I'm making is the 35 millimeter camera, I still like using it, even though I have now 3 extra digital cameras and 1 previous broken digital camera that still does work. It's just that latch broke and doesn't stay shut to hold my batteries stuck in to get the power going. And so I still might fix it with the help of an abdomen pull in and also to go to the right location who could fix something like this broken door so I can still use my first video camera. My fourth video camera, I still have not opened the package, and I've had it for about 2.5, 3 months now, maybe. The max would be 3 months, and I've probably had it for at least 2 months. Oh my goodness. It's not that I have a lot of money. It's just that I invest in things that I really like, and some are I invest in things that I really think I need, and yet they can be a waste. I only really needed one video camera, and it is the one that I mostly use. It's right over here. If you can see, I'll point it to you. Right here is my video camera and a small video camera at the top of the stand. Um, so as I was speaking to Anna, I have an appointment to call her tomorrow because I missed the call today. She was at work right up until now that she called me after she got out of her meeting. And she said that she spoke to Fuji directly. What I did was I had three packages of 24 roll film, and I usually always get 25 pictures out of each roll, so that would be 75 pictures. I'm pretty sure I got 75 pictures, but a CD was not ordered. So I just really said, Anna, I'm sorry. I really thought and I assumed that we were ordering a CD because normally I check off the boxes. This last time that I ordered them through her, I just left it all up to her because I thought she knew me so well. And she didn't check off the CD, which was a mistake of anyone can make, but it wasn't even a mistake really if she really thought that that I didn't want one. But I know that I don't think I was asked, but because I normally don't ask for prints. So all of this, I just got the negatives from the film and one set of prints. Before I used to do these, I used to get them developed at Walmart. Walmart made a big mistake, I think, because they do have a photo developing department. They had old machinery, but it still worked just fine. And did they ever have some good prices? I think Fuji must have bought all their old machines. I think the Oriental Fuji people should have just came in with all their families and staff, and they were taking over, and we're going to fix these machines, or we're going to put new ones in place and keep giving Jesus Christ a good price point, and she can walk in personally. But I can still do that at Loblaws with Anna. I can go there and she can send them out. It takes 2 weeks to get them done, whereas I could get them done at Walmart all in one day. And Loblaws, I think they used to do them as well. They may have always sent them out, but they had different prices. They had their own send out prices. Now Fuji has a whole different thing going, but it's very similar. Basically, it's only $5 to order one CD, and I can only do one CD. They only put the one roll on the CD, 24 pictures as a matter of fact. I better find out for sure that I'm not going to get the loss of one picture, because they may say, if you have a 36 roll film, we don't put 24 only. And you might say, well, that doesn't quite make sense, because I know I've put 100 pictures on one film, on one CD before. So why are you people wasting? But then a lot of people may think, and I still even say, maybe it's easier with another disc, and you won't have the confusion. I still think when there's that many rooms in a house, Prissy should have them all. So in that case, the comparison to having a very large house and only one person living there, I'm proving the fact that I want my entitlement to the world, and they have to pay me as Kathleen Forsovich, but mostly over. They have to pay me as Jesus and the king that I'm standing up for, and the king whom I have become. Queen, if you'd like it. Maybe I should be the king and the queen. I just need one big chair, one big crown. So I have a feeling Queen Elizabeth said this on air one day a long time ago, her great mother, Queen Elizabeth, and she got her way with it. It's just awesome being the right person, and I believe I really am the right person. Jealousy and envy really is not good, and I rarely ever have it for anything. I have upset feelings, anger, I have sad feelings, but I don't envy anybody, especially anymore. I just know what I have is great, and I'm just saying to everyone, there's no reason to be jealous of God or Jesus or Kathleen or anybody who's made it well to do for themselves in society. Queen Elizabeth, any other of the governors, anybody who's rich and famous, anybody who's not rich and famous, somebody who, is interfering with your marriage, by which not in a bad way, like I've done that before. For example, Mr. Slash that I was talking about, I never ever meant to cause him any problems matrimonial wise, and I believe that divorce has a place and time for certain people. Even my sister Liz, she said she's happily married, and she's much more happy now. The last time I talked to her, I haven't talked to her for a long, long time, but like, there's people that that would have to say they're happily divorced and they were not happily married. So it's not that I recommend it for anybody and everybody. It only works in certain situations for certain people. So back to the main subject of this, because it wasn't marriage to start out with. It was the fact that I got back on air because Anna and I were on the phone. You see, the cell phone is a bonus. I don't use the minutes. I've disconnected my internet many times because of the reason of being on the main landline phone. But with the cell phone, it should not affect your services. Isn't that good news? That's great news. What this video is all about is probably my number 10 video, and how I wanted to be on the phone. So I tried that a while back. I wanted to be on the phone, on the landline, this one. And I won't even open it up because it does get disconnect, I think. And so I'm just going to leave it closed. I hope that it didn't disconnect and that this recording doesn't get lost. Maybe I better stop it while I'm ahead and check for sure.